I am your host, Jay Brown. Whoa. AKA Mr. 17. We are glad to do this again. We are also joined by super co-host.
What's going on, Slick?
What up, though?
Ain't too much. You know how we do.
I'm out here tripping. There we go. We back now. Yeah, we back. Hey.
Yeah.
Man, that's my bad. I meant to get started on time. This is crazy. I'm out here like Corey Hope. It's all bad. It's all bad, but we here. We ready to rock and roll now.
Yeah, man.
You go ahead and change this thing on Facebook from private to public, because that's what it do all the time. But look, while I do that, I want to thank everybody for tuning in via Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, as well as Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever it is that you get your podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, rate us 5 stars. We appreciate it. Hey, shut that on down. Hey, Moby, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. Just chilling. You know how we do. I was trying to look and see how I could get that link on Facebook. I was gonna post it.
Oh man,
you got it on your page?
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's up.
Let me see if I can share it real quick.
Yeah, I don't think it automatically don't automatically tag. Yeah, it's up. It should be showing now. But there we go. But yeah, while you do that, on tonight's show, we gonna be talking about this Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul thing. I don't know about it myself. We also gonna be talking about worst airport moments, as well as stealing at Walmart that's causing problems for everybody else. We gonna talk about double standards as far as this dating goes, and much more.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Hey, man. Look, I always do it since last week. And man, I got to thinking. I was disappointed because I'm at that age right now where I got young dudes that'll call me for no reason. It just pop one off.
They hit you with the sir yet?
I've been serving for a long time. Especially the women.
I'm cool with the The is, that I'm cool with the but when they hit me with that sir, I'm like, yeah, I am.
I've been serving to women for a long time, man. It's crazy.
Oh, man. Well, see, women that say sir, they don't be up to no good.
You about right.
Women that say sir and love and honey, they don't be up to no good.
Hold on now. Some of them honeys just want you to ask for it. Some of them honeys, they're a little older. They just don't want to seem like they too fast.
Man, you know how the women come up to you. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, okay. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, they that's the test.
Yeah, they trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, it's a test. They want to see if you're gonna go. They want to see if you're gonna flirt back. If you flirt back, then they feel good about themselves. That one I know. If you flirt back and you tell them, don't let them have a big booty or something. They got a big booty. They gonna flirt back. It's gonna start something.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna be ready to pop it off.
That's right on top. I know a little bit. Yeah. In my extensive dating career.
Hey, well on your mail route when they be. I know they be flirting.
Yeah, yeah.
You wear a uniform.
You
You
got
wear a
some.
uniform every day.
Yeah. You got my
Yeah.
package. Okay. All right, ma'am. I know what you're doing.
Hey, do you wear a uniform like just the top, or you gotta wear the whole joint?
I gotta wear the whole thing. Short shirt or short. I mean, or shirt, pants, hat. You don't have to wear the hat, but you got to wear the shirt. They give us an allowance, so we have to wear it.
Oh damn. Oh
Yeah.
that man. Look, I tell you, man, I don't like my post office work because she don't ever. She dressed like she just got up almost every day.
Now if they rural carriers, they don't have to. They can wear their own. They can wear their own regular street clothes.
I mean, I don't know if you want to consider where I live rural, but at the same, it might be. It
Yeah,
might be.
I'm guessing it might be if she ain't wearing no uniform most of the time. Because
No,
you got some offices they real strict on, and some they let it slide by, but they supposed to be on them about it. But if they rural carrier, they don't have to. They don't have to wear it. They can wear
no,
their own regular clothes.
they be dressed like us.
unless they just started.
But she got
Oh,
no
mama.
man. She been our mail carrier for a while. She just not good at it. That's
Oh,
bad. Hey, speaking of mail, so I put my mailbox back up, man. I went ahead and dug a hole. I was scared, right? I put it on a 4x6 instead of a 4x4, and so put the mailbox back up there. And I thought about you, man, because you was like, "Yo, you should get a big mailbox, not that standard one."
yeah.
I ain't do
You got the standard. I know you got the standard.
that.
You got the standard.
I put the standard one right back up there, man. It still work. It's still open and closed, man.
Hey, if it still work, put it back up there.
Hey, man,
And
you
if
know
you
what I
spend
got
that
to
money,
think
the
about?
mailbox get expensive.
I was like, look, I go out there and spend all of this money on a brand new mailbox, a big one. And it's just big enough for people to hit, just like they hit the one that I replaced.
Yeah.
And so, like, if I spend $50 on a mailbox and somebody comes through and knock it off again within a week, I'm gonna be pissed off because I can't give no money back. And I should have went with the standard.
Yeah,
My,
I wouldn't go with no. I wouldn't spend all that money on no mailbox either.
hey,
Not in your situation.
my first standard mailbox got hit at least 3 times and lived. It lived, like it got to the point it had one little dent and the door didn't close completely like it's supposed to, but it'll stay up.
Uh,
Hey man, I kept using it. Until it got too bad. This time they got hit. I was like, oh, I'm cheap as hell. Is that cheap though?
no, look, I don't blame you. I wouldn't spend all that money on no mailbox either.
Yeah, man. Look,
I,
I know some folks in the chat room that'll be like, yeah, that's kind of cheap. Just get a new mailbox. And I'm like, man, tell your mama to go get a new mailbox. What up, E?
Man, we got people that be putting concrete inside their mailbox. Cause people, you remember when kids used to go around and they use that baseball bat and they go knock the mailboxes down?
Yeah.
People started going out and buying big mailboxes and putting little mailboxes inside of it and putting concrete in the inside of it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so that when they hit the big one, all they're gonna do is they'll hit concrete, but the little one will still be inside.
See, I hate
It was
that.
bad at one moment.
Like, I hate that we got to go through so much to stop nonsense like that from happening.
Yep,
Like, that's a lot. That is a lot.
you do.
You know what was also a lot, man? I was scrolling and I came across this post that said that in Walmart stores they're gonna start charging a subscription fee to use the self checkout. because
What?
people steal them from self checkout and steal them the wrong food. Feeling like Tyson Kool-Aid up at the TVs and whatnot, and walking out.
Nah, that ain't right.
And so they're gonna start charging the subscription to do it. Like if you just gonna do it all willy nilly, then you can just go. Otherwise, if you just decide like if they got 2 cashiers and there's 15 people in line, and you decide wait, you can use the self checkout. It's just gonna be a surcharge for it on top of it. That'll probably be more than the subscription.
Oh no, they tripping.
They talking about like close to $100 a year to be able to just go in there and use the self checkout.
Look, man, and even after you use it, they still check you out when you leave the store. They still want to look at your receipt.
Hey man, look, so they put some new ones up in the Walmart by my house, right?
Yeah.
I get ready to pay, and it was like, yo, you need to something that you got in your thing in your bag didn't scan, and it took a picture of me from up above, and other bags, and I'm like, hold on, man, I need to get nothing. Like I heard the beep, I know I heard the beep.
Right.
They was like, well, it's showing that you're trying to pay for 7 things. How many things you got in your bag? Man, she counted out 8. I was like, oh shit, that's not additional. I will pay for it. I gave him $20. I'm not even to that yet. I will pay for it, not a problem. It was a mistake.
That thing be on it because once it detects something, it'll stop. It'll stop and have the manager come over. Because I was scanning one time and I scanned it, and then I think I had missed it, and I went back and did it again, and the whole thing just stopped. And I had to wait for a manager to come through because I went through twice with the same item.
See,
I was like, man, they tripping.
Look, it be a little loud with it too. Like, hey, you know you didn't pay for everything that you got in your basket, right? Right? Do you need some assistance? You're like, no, fool, I'm trying to steal. Like, what are you talking about? You know, help.
Yeah, I just bought a big screen for the price of socks. What's the problem?
Hey man, like they showed this person that put some Kool-Aid up against like a box. It might have been like a George Foreman or a Frat Daddy or something like that. And they scanned it, and then they was like, got it. It was like,
look, some of them folks you can't blame them, man.
Recording yourself committing a crime is crazy.
Most of the time they didn't care anyway. They don't care.
Man, as long as they show how they got over. Like this how we won. Hey, speaking of checking receipts, I went to Sam's Club one day, and I went to go pick up my wife some medicine for my wife, and I went and grabbed a couple of things. And this dude that was checking the receipts on the way out, he was like, "See you tomorrow."
Were you that much of a regular?
Hell, but no, I don't even go there. Like I remember, like when they used to sell stuff inside Sam's Club, I would see dude, and he would say that, but he said that to everybody. He say that to everybody. What up, Keita Cobra? See you tomorrow. Like everybody. And I'm like, listen, Sam's Club is not one of those stores that you go to every day. Why would you say that?
He must be retired. He must be retired. Just want to talk to folks.
Right. He don't even like you to be that old to be, I need to talk to everybody. Retired. Like I gotta talk to everybody. And
he probably knows everybody by their first name.
You know what? So when I sold stuff inside Sam's Club, there were people that came in a lot. And it was just the folks that had like convenience stores around. They come in there and buy boxes of candy and whatnot. All right, cool. I understand that. Damn, I ran out of candy the next day. I had to come back. And so a lot of those Indian people or whatever that had grocery stores around us, not grocery stores, the gas stations around us, other Sam's Club, like they were there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was seeing pretty often, but regular people, like you saw those people early in the morning, because when they, like around the time that I was there, they still should have been open.
Yeah.
Look, Buddy was in there. He was in there being weird and creepy. Talking about, see you tomorrow.
What he say? That dude?
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
I understand the hustle. I understand the mentality. Hey, I want to get you to thinking about coming back to Sam's Club a lot, more than you normally would, because it's not one of those places that you go to every day. You shouldn't have to go to Sam's Club. Like that's a once a month. Like you go and get everything you need. So Sam's Club.
I never had one of them. The Sam's Club or the Costco. Somebody told me I should get one, but it ain't. I don't buy that much food, so I don't.
Man, look, you your buddy be eating all month. It's family size of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's family size stuff of everything. So anything like if it's it would be like a 48-ounce thing of mustard when it might be only 16 ounces in the store. Or you get they don't sell like the individual candy bars. You gotta get a box of them. you get the whole box of these.
Yeah,
So,
see, I definitely couldn't do that, because by the time I'm done with it, it'd be spoiled, or whatever it is I got, it'd be old.
right. Unless it's like you get the big family size of cereal.
Yeah.
Like, the prices be good, but it'd be a bunch of stuff. Like you have to need it or use a lot of whatever it is, because otherwise, like you said, it'll go bad. But yeah, Buddy was weird. Buddy was weird, and I can't see myself paying for a subscription to use self-checkout. But you know what? They got that off of people don't want to stand in line.
People don't what?
They don't want to stand in line.
Oh no, of course not.
Like
I wouldn't do it either.
We pay for like global entry and pre-check or whatever at the airport or whatever. And, you know, in those situations, when you pay for that stuff, you paying just not the wait in line.
Yeah.
You give, like, they get your information or whatever, and you just like, listen, I am not waiting. I'm not over there with them. Because there's all of them over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to this line with us, the people that's not at Gen Pop. You get to the airport a little bit later. You get through the little TSA line.
Yeah.
A little bit quicker. Now, that's so I see why people might pay. I see why it's an idea. I just don't know if I would be down with it.
Yeah, I'm not with that. Them charging for that. I can understand, like you said, the lines and the airports and like Disney World, stuff like that, but not for that.
Yeah, Kitty says she's not paying either. He ain't paying to skip the line. Like I don't even know if it's skipping the line. It's just doing it yourself. Like you paying to do it yourself.
Yeah, I don't know why my screen keep going down low. Oh, hold up, Slick. I'm gonna jump off in there. Add me back in there. It keep going black.
All right. And so Yeah, I just don't get it. Like I'm not gonna pay and then have to turn around and have to bag and do my own stuff. Like that's crazy. I just thought about that. Like that's real crazy. Like you can just go do it yourself. No, that feel like a bad idea to me. And I just, like I said, but like when you going through TSA, you're not just you're not checking yourself in. They still got to do all of the stuff to keep it in.
Yeah.
And speaking of airports, this year, well, today will be 13 years from the day I left South Korea and got stuck in Japan for 19 hours, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What
Today,
you do? Where you stayed? You stayed in the airport?
Yeah, man. Like I don't even. It was a tsunami that hit Japan as my plane was in the air. We landed right behind it.
No.
Like when I got there, bro, it felt like a scene from a movie because it was people running around everywhere. Like you could feel the panic in the air. And like I said, I didn't know that there's nothing to hit because all I knew was, all right, I got there, I made it. I don't know how I made it because I was supposed to be late by every method of being late for the airport. I ran to the airport. Like they had to usher me through because this was my last day on my passport that I was gonna be allowed to get into. And so they had to get me to the airport. Yeah. So when we landed, I didn't know it was gonna be a tsunami. And when we landed, I went to go check in for my next flight. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? It was like, yeah, nah, that ain't happening. We got flights that's not leaving for another 5 days.
Was it like? I mean, did you feel different? Was it like like it is with a tornado or stuff like that?
Like I didn't feel it in the air. We didn't feel it in the air. We landed behind it.
Okay.
And so wherever it hit, it was already done by that time. But the weird thing was, it was people that was like legit stranded. Like they weren't going nowhere. They were stuck for real.
Wow.
And so there was a guy that was trying to get back to Dallas. They told him he wouldn't be able to leave for another 5 days.
Damn.
5 days. Like that part was crazy because you thinking like, yo, I got everything that I had with me, that I was gonna bring back to the States. Last 2 years, I had it with me, and so it's like, yo, all right, I don't know where my stuff is. They might have taken it off the plane. They might not. It might be sitting in the back seat. But this is all I got.
Wow.
It was people grabbing cardboard and going to sit down and sleep on it at the airport. Man, I was there forever. I was there for a long time.
Nah, I don't have too many plans on going that way anyway.
Dude, hey, that's why I felt like I had the most racist, most out of pocket TSA agent. It was just a dude.
Really?
Yeah, he was super out of pocket. Buddy went and he looked at I gave him my passport. Now my passport, when I took it, let me see, I was probably about 250 pounds.
Uh-huh.
When I left, I was a little bit under 200. Like I was like 190. I was slim.
Yeah, you was over there eating that rice. You wouldn't eat nothing but rice.
Eating that rice and walking everywhere. Dude took my passport. He took my passport and looked at it. Looked at me. Looked at it again. I'm looking at him like, motherfucker, it's me. Like, it's me. I know it's you. Look at it. Back.
Maybe you thought you were somebody famous.
But no. Bam called me fat. He looked at the passport and was like, fat. And I was like, if I ain't had nowhere to go. I ain't had nowhere to go. Asian people quit to call somebody fat, yo.
You go tell them all.
Now, hey, we gonna have to, come around there. I gotta see you, man. Come around there. You bad from behind that little glass. Come around there. I told you about the time they told me fat at the beach.
Over there in Japan?
Over in Korea, yeah.
I'm in Korea.
I went on this like surfing expedition, and I couldn't keep my surfboard above the water, but the waves wasn't big. And there was this one Asian lady that was pretty solid, but she was little. And I finally, I kept falling off. I kept pushing the board down into the sand, and she stopped, and she didn't say nothing else. Fat. I would drown you. Like, we out here in this water, you would drown. Like, you would be your laugh.
Straight up rude, man. Straight up rude.
Hey, the picture that I got from back in the day when I was surfing and had that little.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Like I said, I wasn't big then. You smooth called me fat in my face, and like she wouldn't get drowned.
She think you gonna do nothing about it either.
Man, I don't know what happened to her. She was underwater and stayed down there. Hey, so
that's cold.
I started talking about that, man, because I started thinking about some of my worst airplane experience. Not like worst airport experience. Hey, man. I went through TSA one time, and you know how Linus, when he carried his blanket, it was like this little dust behind him. Like
yeah.
Even from the cartoon, he sang. You know the little body scanner things that you gotta step in and put the hands up.
Yeah.
Man, I walked into one of those behind one of those natural dudes.
Nah.
And he was so funky. Like, dude, I know he had just went on the hike.
Why you call him a natural dude?
Because he ain't wear no deodorant. He ain't wear no deodorant. Dude was so funny. Yeah.
He was American dude?
I don't know. He was white though, but I don't know if he was American. What I do know is that he left the clouds inside the little handstand thing. Like, I walked right into it. I thought I was gonna die. Like, hey, hurry up and get this thing, get that scan thing. He walked past the TSA people and they tripping, and now they talking, but I'm in there like this. I'm waiting on the little scan thing to go past, holding my breath.
He was so funky, even the little image put their arm down. Nope. Put your arm down, sir.
The little image said,
yeah, even the image said, oh, no, put your arm down, sir.
I gotta check. All right, that wasn't me. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, anytime
I can't think of nothing I had. I can't think of no bad ones I had.
Oh man, dude, when I went, every time I've been to the airport in Phoenix, it's a stupid place. Just the whole airport is stupid. It's like a whole bunch of H's side by side. A whole bunch of H's side by side, and so there's no quick way to get to any part of the airport because everything is either usually on the end of one of these little arms of the H. And when I was in there, I was like, yo, I don't know why I was praying to McDonald's that day. And I was like, we were like in D terminal, but McDonald's is at D. And so I had to walk all the way up to 8 and then down and then down the other part of the 8. And so I get over there and I'm like, yo, all right, this is the airport. Let me just I'm gonna get a double cheeseburger, fries, and the shake machine gotta work. It's the airport. It gotta work. I get up there.
No shaking.
It's like 4 people. I was like, yeah, but let me get a double cheeseburger, no pickles, no onions, a small fry, and a strawberry shake. Buddy was like, nah.
Nope.
Nah. I was like, nah, what you mean? Like, I can't get none of my order? He was like, I mean, yeah, you can get the burger and fries, but you can't get no shake.
The shake machine don't ever work. You know that.
Fam didn't even give no reason. Like, he wasn't even gonna lie. He was just like, nah. No, like, most
That's
of the time, he didn't want to clean it. Nah.
The shake machine never worked. I haven't been to a McDonald's where it do work.
I don't even know why they still have them.
It's for looks. Get you to come up there.
Get you, and then I don't even know why they still put it on the menu so that you will have so that you just might on that one day. Like, you wouldn't happen to have a working shake machine, would you? Oh yeah, you do. What?
No, sir. That's only on Wednesdays from 8 to 7. I mean, from 8 to 10. 8 to 10.
Look, it's from 8:59 to 9 o'clock. You can get a shake. That's the only time that you can get a shake from me.
McDonald's horrible for that.
You ain't gonna get it. I feel like it's on the place that serve ice cream exclusively, Dairy Queen, and maybe Sonic.
Yeah,
they have
Sonic always work.
Yeah, they got say I don't know. They shake machine man is on point.
Yeah.
they got a monopoly on the shake machine man. Hey,
but McDonald's don't work. Sometimes Burger King they'll work.
Yeah, listen, I thought about that one day. Like, you know what? I could go into business as a shake machine mechanic. I know I'd be working. The ones around my house don't ever work.
Just go to every McDonald's. You have a job.
Hey, y'all got a shake machine? I fix them. Here's my credentials. I fix a shake machine.
They might tell you to get out because they don't want it fixed. No, you got to get out of here. But we call the police.
They don't want it to work. You're like, fix it. Blasphemy. Don't you do such a thing. Is there a way that you can turn off this fry timer? Because I don't like it either. I don't like
hit you with some hot grease.
Man. Hey, you know what? I was watching the LSU South Carolina game, and the girl that got pushed down, I interviewed her.
You really?
Yeah, I interviewed her back in Status, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was pretty solid. Real cool down to earth chick. But I didn't like. I mean, of course, I know the story because you have to do your little research or whatever. But after she got pushed down, her brother jumped over the sports table.
Yes.
It was getting ready to make something happen. Now, and somebody like I got 2 foster daughters. I ain't my little brother. I know I'm a little overprotective of my brother.
Yeah.
If your sister, he got charged. If your sister was in the game and it started to get real for her, would you have jumped down?
I mean, being that close. I mean, because he was right there, man. It wasn't like he was 5, 6 rows up and, had to take a little time to get down there. Like, it was like the way he did was like instinct. So I don't know, man. My instinct would have thought about it, but then at the same time, I think I would have caught myself because I know it wasn't nothing but ladies on the court.
Yeah.
So I think I would have restrained myself. I mean, because he kind of restrained himself. He jumped over, and once he kind of got up there, then he kind of realized, okay, these are ladies. So, and then that's when the police kind of grabbed him.
He was like, these ladies, and one of them 6'8".
Yeah, one of them looking down at me. one of them looking down like I'm her son.
Right. Excuse me, ma'am. Don't you push my sister ever again?
Yeah, but it was, I don't know, man. I can see the instinct, but at the same time, it ain't worth it because he ain't gonna, he ain't gonna be able to come back to none of her games.
No, he ain't gonna be able to come back. He done got charged with a crime already for being out there.
Yeah, I know he bad.
You know, I'm thinking about, damn. All right, so it's been times where my mom's was real out of pocket with, with her get down, right? And I always thought to myself, like, what if my mama was all talk and couldn't fight at all? If she just get beat up by a bunch of women, I felt like I would have to save her.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm like, I would have to save her. I don't know how many licks I would get in, but I know I have to save her. Like, hey,
I'm definitely. Yeah, your mom, sister, if it's just one-on-one, I mean, hey, y'all handle your business.
Okay, I'm glad you did.
But if they getting jumped, I'm pulling some people. Some of them getting pulled off. Somebody getting pulled off.
I'm pulling the weave off. It was over with at that point.
Yeah, I might pull them off and just hold them. Why? But
if it's
I can see my sister getting jumped.
If it's one-on-one and your sister getting mopped, how bad do you let it get?
I had to run and be like, that's enough, stop. That's enough.
Hey man, they get too in on my brother. I'm like, it's over with. I'm jumping in.
Yeah. Now your brother, that's different because it's a dude. It's another dude.
Hey, but if
it's another woman, it's like, all right, that's enough. Stop.
Yeah, we ain't doing this. Even if my daughter. I'd be like, all right. I'm gonna beat up a kid. I'm gonna beat up a kid over number 3. We was at Chuck E. Cheese and little buddy ran up on number 3, and I was like, hey, what you doing? Like, why are you touching her? And I think he was just trying to pull her down. He was trying to pull her down. I was like, yo.
That's another dude.
I was beat a little ass, yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. KB said he got to break it up. What up, KB? What up, Carl? Yeah, he said he got to break it up. Look, I don't know, man. I feel like if my wife was getting thrashed, I'd be like, yo, I told your ass stop talking all that shit. I had got to say
you got to pull them all. You can't. Yeah, you got to pull them all. Be like, all right, that's enough.
Hey.
You did the car ride home. You just look over at her like, you just give her that look.
Let it go like you thought it was gonna go. Huh?
We're gonna get you in some. We're gonna sign you up for some Taekwondo next week because you.
I know you took it while you was in the 4th grade. You gotta freshen up because this don't work.
When we get home, we're gonna do some wax on, wax off. You Daniel son this week because you.
Hey man, I was thinking about that because with these girls, and then like with my wife, I know she be blowing her horn while I'm not there and whatnot. I'm like, girl, I swear, you don't know these songs.
That road rage real.
Right. Like, we don't know these folks. You can't don't play around with nobody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want, like, it was the dude that, I thought the dude that had an accident on my property. He started walking up after he said that he didn't need 911 call. I don't want you nowhere near me.
That means you got something going down. You don't want no help.
I don't want no help. And you just flipped your car, you don't want no help? Damn. All right. Well, now I got to think about shooting your ass. You keep asking me what my address is. I don't like this. I do it.
Yeah, well, you said you don't need no help. All right. I'm back in. All right. Take care.
Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah. All right. No, you don't need no help. You don't need no information from me. You don't need nothing. Nothing. At all. Hey, are you gonna watch this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Oh, of course. I have to. Mike Tyson was he was my boxing hero growing up, man. I gotta watch that one.
I enjoy watching Mike Tyson too.
I mean, it is what it is, man. And this Jake Paul dude, he just kind of came up off the internet, so it's like it's one of them. Let me see you really get in there with somebody that really was about that life, and see what you can do. Not just these celebrity fights and stuff like that. I want to see you get in there with somebody that really was knocking folks out in the first round.
Mo, Mike Tyson old enough to be your dad.
Man, you see that man? Have you seen him?
I know. And I'm not saying that I would ever talk shit to Mike Tyson. Ever. I don't want to see that life. I don't need to know. I also feel like if this dude, I mean, I don't feel like he's a good boxer. He lost to a dude who's a good boxer. Like, I don't think that he would beat any of the top guys. I don't know if he would beat any of the bad good boxers. You know, the ones that, hey, I get that, but I'm only good enough to lose to the good people.
I just still got that dog in him, though, man. I mean, of course, he's not nothing like he used to be, but he still got that dog in him.
I feel like if it was real. Hold on, no. They got some rules to this. I just heard that they got some real crazy rules for hold on now. This is crazy. I just thought about this. That they said that they got crazy stipulations, and that was gonna be the problem that I was gonna have with this boxing match anyway.
I think him and Roy Jones had a few rules too, but it wasn't. I can't remember what they were. I remember somebody talking about that too.
Yeah, they wasn't trying to hurt each other, so we're not gonna punch each other in the face. Yeah.
So let me ask this for the audience out there: how much would you take to fight Mike Tyson?
Oh.
How much would you? How much is? How much can they pay you to fight Mike Tyson?
How much would they? Damn, how much? Okay.
It's a question for you too. What would be your limit? What would be the amount that the least amount that you would take to jump in the ring with Tyson? And I'm talking about maybe 5. I say 5 rounds.
5 rounds? Damn.
Yeah.
Probably. No, we had to be around 50,000.
That's it?
I get a chance to train?
Of course.
Like, I don't, like, if it's tomorrow, then it has to be up.
Just 50 stacks. That's all you need.
Will it be on TV?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, man, we got to bump that up, because if I'm going to die, Oh man, look, these folks, they're gonna be using headgear.
Oh yeah.
Keita says she gonna need 10 million. That's all we're gonna make it work. Keita Cobra on TikTok said she need 10 million. KB on Facebook said he need 50 million.
50 mil.
So you can't go out on the first hit now. That was the thing. Like,
no, you got to give it a gallon effort. You can't. You got to get out there and actually go toe to toe with them. Don't just take the hit and fall.
Hey, what if they gave you a stipulation like? So he said 50, she said 10. What if you got paid $5 million, but you got an extra $1 million for every punch you landed?
Oh yeah. I'll be in that. I'll be in that thing like this. Yeah, I catch a few to the gut, but I'm hitting somewhere.
Hey, you go ahead. Look, that'll make you swing. that'll make you swing, because I mean you can't not swing. You gotta swing.
Nah.
And if you, I mean, and at worst, you end up with $5 million. At best, you land 5 punches by accident before you get killed, and there's still 10 million.
Now it might take about you might lose $1 million trying to reconstruct either your jaw or getting a new rib or something, but you know.
Oh man, you know that's only about 30,000.
You in the house for about 3 weeks looking like Martin.
Now you will have that. You know, I know a lot of these fighters, they gotta. I know they be swole up the next day. Like you can't just go to the grocery store. You can't just go to the grocery store the next day. No. You gotta send somebody.
Shoot, you probably, man, after getting hit a few times like that, man, especially by Mike Tyson, man, you probably don't even want to talk.
Bro.
Everything you eat is out of a straw. You gonna be eating out of a straw.
There was a girl that got inducted into like the UFC Hall of Fame, and I watched one of her fights against this Asian woman that was pretty good, and she got her whole head put on swole, like the whole front of her head was on swole. It wasn't like that knot, like how Sana Rockman had the little golf ball, had the little titty up there.
Yeah.
The whole front part of her head was on swole. And I'm like, yo, you can't go nowhere like that. You can't go nowhere until swole.
Hey, I'm telling you that blood, that thing is real. I had fell and hit my head on the concrete, and that thing was sitting there swole on my eye. It was a good thing it was the summer. I didn't have to go to school.
Oh, it was like one of these?
Yeah, I stayed at the house. My arm was swollen. What happened? One of my boys, he had we you know how any chance you get, you want to try to dunk. So we pulled his picnic table up by his goal, and we all jumping off the picnic table. And I messed around and jumped off the picnic table and jumped up, grabbed it, and I guess I tried to hang on to my hand slipped, and I went straight down face first. Man, that thing swole my face up. I thought it was broke, but it swole it up. My wrist was swole.
Damn.
It eventually went down. We didn't go to the doctor, but boy, that thing was swole.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You was just like, I'm gonna just wait this out.
Wait it out. Put some ice on it. It went down. It ended up going down. Yeah, but it was swollen up.
Yeah, I put some Tussin and some grits on it. It was
Boy, get in there, put some Tussin on it. Put some Tussin on it. If my grandma were there, she would have reached in her mouth and grabbed some snuff. and put it on there.
Man, you just brought back a flashback. My great grandmother used to be killing that snuff back in the day.
Yeah, that was good for big things. I ain't lying. Shit, we would go down to my grandma's house. We would go down there and we playing out there, and we end up getting a sting. We go in there, she grab that snuff, she put that snuff on that sting, and that sting will come right out of there. Then we go right back out there and start playing. Smelling like snuff and all. I ain't joking.
Hold on, like I feel like back in the day they used to get high off of snuff. That snuff was something. Before I spread these evil rumors on my great grandmother, she might have had the clean kind. I don't know. She might have had the clean kind.
I don't know. That snuff and that tobacco, they wasn't playing where we was at. But you walk around, it wasn't nothing to see the lady. Even the lady with a swole mouth full of snuff. Lady with snuff and tobacco, it wasn't nothing to see that down the country. They walk down there and they got their little spit can. Like, boy, y'all rough down here, boy.
Let's see. It don't say it right away, but it's definitely a see with the tobacco. Man, she used to kill that stuff and have a little, she got little stuff piles, a little spit piles all over the place.
Yeah. Come in that little can.
A little Mason Jar.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I know. I might have just heard that wrong about them getting high. Because I was like, I know my great grandmother wasn't listening to James Cleveland while she was doing it.
Hold my mule.
That would have been all bad. It's been all bad. I'm looking at Mama Girl like, I know you wasn't making tea cookies and listening to Mahalia Jackson and Shirley Caesar while you was getting high. I put her on a pedestal.
Man, it wasn't nothing to it. They were down there, they spit that stuff. And like it was just natural.
I know, right? That's crazy. Hey, speaking of people calling it crazy. We talking about old people, but they call Andrea, Bernice Burgos, and Amber Rose. They call them old because of who they date and who they trying to talk to.
Oh, so, the older,
yeah.
They've been the Cougars.
The Cougars. Like, I think one of them was 43. Like, she's my age, huh? Like, you call them 43-year-old Cougars. I'm like, damn. That was reserved for old women.
We getting up there, man.
Hey, hold on. So, did we looked at 43-year-olds as Cougars when we were younger? What's the oldest you dated?
When I ain't gonna say date, but talk to. I think I was like 24, and I think it was a lady I was talking to. I think she was like 40. She probably mid 40. Yeah. I think so.
Boy.
Yeah.
And see, I would almost be willing, like, depends on the age difference. Hey, I don't think I ever got into my 40s, but I was in the 36. 36 was the oldest that I had dated or talked to.
Really?
Early 20s. And I was like,
now, I went out with this woman. She was 49. She wasn't 50 yet. She was 49.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in my 30s though.
Man, you know what? So This is what I know. First of all, with Jalen Green, Jalen Brown, CJ Stroud, man, you see Dre or Bernice Burgos, and you look at them and they don't look while they dressed up or made up. They don't present as 40-year-olds. They look young. And look, they ain't too much they ain't doing. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. Like when you're younger and you with an older woman, you knew like, hey, she gonna about to do everything.
she gonna turn you out.
She gonna about to do everything. We ain't no negotiating. She is gonna be ready. And that was the Lord.
Yeah, when they get to that point, they chase the younger ones. That's what they got on their mind. I'm not going, because I can't speak for women, of course, but just in my opinion, I would think that when you get to that age, to a point where you messing with younger boys or younger men, like if you're in your 40s or 50s, and you messing with guys that's in their 20s, my mindset, my opinion is that you're looking for sexual, like, excitement. Yeah. I don't see you, because women are their minds are more mature. So you would think of a woman looking at a younger 20-year-old and thinking, okay, I'm about to establish a lifestyle or build a life with this 20-year-old. Compared to if they, and they're in their 40s, they're thinking, okay, let me build. If I'm gonna build a life, I'm gonna build with somebody that got stability and, with their head on straight. They wouldn't think that with like a 20-year-old. They more as like this excitement, this sexual gratification. This is my opinion, my thought.
And here's the deal. Hey, Peter, if you were single, I don't know if you are, if you're not. What's the youngest you would date? Why should you answer that? Yo, so you say that, and we talking about building a life. Jalen Green is saying that he expecting a kid.
Who is?
She said 30. I don't want to ask how. 30. She said 30. Drea and Jalen Green. Dude play he a young boy from the Houston Rockets.
Okay.
And he went in there and shot that club up. He was like, I'm 39. And she was like, I bet. He thought it was cool.
Is she somebody? She famous?
She famous enough. She was on one of those Basketball Wives shows.
Oh, you come on, man. You know what that's about.
Yeah.
You know what that's about. He a basketball player. Come on. That's financial security right there.
She said 10 years difference. 10 years down. She was going no lower than 30, 40. Yeah, we speaking about Dre. And then Edith said that's weird. Can't be with no 20-something. Yeah, he's 20-something. All of them 20-something.
Yeah,
does it make a difference if he a multi-millionaire?
Yeah,
because that's what's coming into play. Like
that's what I see. You got to think these men making close to $100 million in their contract. So you get a baby bond. You just about set for at least 18 years.
Yeah, at least, at minimum.
Yeah.
Look, he was like, "Oh, I got you early in your career." So yeah, go ahead and stay in shape.
Get that second contract.
Yeah. Well, sure. She was like, "I'm 39. I'm getting ready to. I'm 39. I ain't got too many more shots at it." Hey, you know what? You don't need no rubber.
Go to push me out one of them 6'8".
Yeah, we
6'5", 6'8".
Look, he fell for the okie doke because she knew some tricks. Hey,
Yeah,
Dre, I can see how dudes be hard to say no to Dre. I can understand that.
I gotta look her up. I gotta see what she look like.
Oh man, she's straight. She
Yeah.
like she's straight.
Oh.
I get it. I get it.
Shoot the club up.
They be. Hey, I don't know about shooting the club up though. Shooting the club up is I don't know, like shooting the club up on somebody that your teammates probably had is crazy.
Yeah. But you know, like them Cougars, man.
Shooting the club up of somebody that's probably about as old as your mama is crazy. like that part.
Yeah, but also that goes back to not just the women too. That go back to the men. The men feel like it's like this fantasy for you to mess with this woman that could have been hanging out with your mom.
Hey, you look.
If she looked good.
Yeah, this is the other problem. He just reminded me that her son is the same age as he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you know your son's friend that looked at you and be like, "Hey, mom kind of fine over there."
Hey man, man. This is the problem. She would probably say that she would never date none of her son's friends because they little boys, and then when you found a little boy. Man, I don't know if that's been her plan, but if she been looking at them kids, them sleepovers been lit.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you just because back in high school, man, I'm telling you, I ain't say it wasn't my boys' mom, but it was some friends, and their mom, I was looking at their mom like, man, boy, your mama fine. I wasn't gonna tell them that, but I sure was thinking it to myself, man, your mama fine.
You gonna shoot your shot? You gonna ask for the extra lemonade?
My son is 26 and he's had to tell his friends that's my mom.
Hey, the little boys out there shooting their shot at OE.
Hey, that's my mom, man. You're like, yeah, I know.
I've had to say that, but only when I went and I dropped my mom off at the nail salon, and I went to go pick her. When I went to go pick her back up, the Asian lady was like, "Is that your husband? Is that your husband?" I was like, "Oh, not you, man. Like, you cool, but what I don't understand is why I know I didn't look old enough to have you, and you don't look young enough to be able to pull me. So what are you doing?" I was 17, 18 at the time. Oh, is that your husband? No. I mean, like racism?
Hey, man, they be on it, man.
Yeah, I think I almost took that personally. Well, look, good people. We have come to the end of another episode of the Strategically Rectified. Man, I thank everybody for tuning in, man. That's been dope. Once again.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man. Hey, if y'all ever got topics that y'all want us to talk about, don't hesitate. The slide is Mailman Moby's DM is MOBEY _
It is what it is, man.
Moby Dick 2002.
That the name on the screen is that's where you can find me on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna start back up Shoot Your Shot Mondays too, until he get a significant other. That's what we're gonna do,
man. I might end up having to be alone, man.
Man, let's talk about that next week.
Man, because I get them moments, man. I be like, you know what, I'm good.
Yeah, man,
I'm good.
Let's talk about people that get on your nerves.
Yeah, cause before we jump off, man, I'm gonna tell you, I went on this one date, man, and this girl told me that she would go. She's the type of girl that would go out or go on a vacation, do whatever, as in financially, and then come back and worry about getting the money back when she get back. I said, nope.
What,
nope.
like just being irresponsible?
Yeah, I can't. And this I'm talking about somebody that's close to my age. Is late. Well, she was late, 30s, and I'm like, that's nah. That ain't gonna work.
YOLO.
Yeah, I'm all about living free, but I'm also I don't want to come back and be stressing about how I'm gonna pay this, how I'm gonna pay that. You gotta have your ducks in a row. But yeah, that's for another subject, another day. But that just tripped me out, man. Those some of the things that keep Mailman Moby single. I'll be like, we ain't go back out after that. I was like, no, I'm good.
Look, your instincts was like,
No, because I already know me and you gonna be arguing. We're gonna be arguing. We're gonna be fussing because nope, I can't. I gotta have that financial stability, and that ain't gonna do it.
Look,
you coming up in my life tomorrow, let's go and ain't got no kind of plan.
You gonna say something about it, and it ain't gonna come out like they want to hear.
Yeah, it ain't gonna come out the right way. We're gonna be arguing.
That's what's up. They probably gonna start some arguments next week. We're gonna start some arguments next week. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it. We talking about this, and what's wrong with y'all day?
Yeah, let's do it. Cause man.
Or she would have done that groove. Yeah. Or she be still in that Walmart. Yeah. Hey, good people, once again, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Yo, you got to, hey, Moby, go ahead and plug this up to your music page. You still got your music?
Yeah, it's just look on YouTube. It's look for Moby Dick, but it's MOBEYDCK.
Oh, MODEY.
MOBEYDCK.
DCK. Boom. There you go.
Yeah, I still got a few songs on there. I still play around every now and then.
And then he be singing on social media and whatnot. Hey, one of these days we gonna get him to sing again.
Yeah, man.
I used to put him on the spot. When we had people from the industry on the show. We would just be like, yo, hey, Moby, don't you want to sing right
now? Just up and do it.
But yeah, look, next week we gonna do a get to know Moby. We gonna get to know Mailman Moby.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
We gotta read the people.
Let's do it.
Hey, man. For sure. Look, good people. Until next time, y'all. Stay out in the streets and look. This is because it's saying in the afternoon. Don't think you're on the street. You gotta get it on. Y'all, I don't want y'all coughing all on everybody. You and man, we used to say days out in the street. Don't be breathing all over.
Peace.
All right, now.